I saw Club Brugge play against Barcelona.
That's
They played
Barcelona
that
can't
well.
really defend now. Didn't you play against Barcelona?
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
So let's leave it at that.
Didn't you play against Barcelona?
I play against
Are
Barcelona,
you
but
that good? You're
but
not
Chelsea
that
is
good
that
now.
good now.
You're not that good
Chelsea is
now.
that good now. Club World Cup champions, you know. Either Man City or Real Madrid, who wants it more?
More edgy,
Will edge
yeah.
ball. You know, one thing in that kind of moment is that the Santiago Bernabeu, it looks like Madrid will just edge it 3-2.
That's before when
Yeah.
Madrid were actually Madrid. They will do everything in their power to win the game. But this Madrid right now, I don't really know.
It is day 6 of the 2025-2026 UEFA Champions League, and there are too many fixtures to look forward to, and that's why here on Urban Football, we have come to break it down and dissect all the fixtures as we expect them to play out. Top of the bunch is Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
Top of the bunch, guys. Top of the bunch.
Yeah, Fred, Real Madrid, Manchester City, you know, is looking like is one of those fixtures they will keep throwing in our faces in the Champions League. In the last 6 years, we've seen them go against each other. We saw Real Madrid take out Manchester City the last time. How do you feel this one will play out? Because when you look at these two teams, Man City, you know, when they were playing semi-finals, this team, I don't think these two teams would get to the semi-finals with the way they are shaky right now.
To be honest, right now, I don't even know, man. Real Madrid that had like their last 3 league games, they've been drawing and drawing. And then you see like Man City 2 are not really
barely surviving.
Barely even. I mean, they are winning right now, but like you can tell it's not sustainable.
Yeah,
it's literally the way Liverpool started the season, whereby they were winning 2-3 last minutes here,
there. It's looking like the early signs of a possible slump.
A slump will happen there. So it's like I to be fair, both teams are not really on form now, so I don't really know who's going to win it. On the other hand, I feel like it's a game maybe Man City can actually win, because if you look at the Madrid's defense, it's not the best. It looks like a defense where Haaland can actually go and feast on.
And feast on.
So
because but when you look at Manchester City's
defense itself is not even good. Mbappe
and Vinicius so when you look at these two teams now, let's imagine them at their best. Real Madrid are their best, City are their best.
I feel like Madrid are their best, edges them.
Because it's the Santiago Bernabeu. You have Mbappe, Vinicius. Yeah, I think Real Madrid have more of those class players who can decide
the games. They have Vinicius, they have Mbappe. You have Jude Bellingham.
So
those are game changers, game deciders.
But Man City is a system
team. I think it's just Haaland they just have that game changer, the game decider. Maybe a little bit of maybe Vardio.
Yeah, but as a defender, he's gonna be busy. He's not gonna be coming up front. So it looks like Real Madrid at their best, City at their best. Real Madrid edges it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, another fixture that will really be eye-watering: Inter Milan versus Liverpool.
To be fair, it now depends on how Liverpool goes into the game. Like we said, Liverpool just won their last game. We are still saying if they win other games before they get into that game.
Yeah, they beat West Ham.
On the other hand, you can see Inter Milan are also not bad,
not consistent, but they are good.
They are good, but not consistent.
They're not consistent.
So it's like you actually do not know what to predict to that game. I feel like it's going to be a game of goals, though. Like goals. Same way the Madrid versus City game is going to be a goals.
Goals galore.
2-2, 3-3, something like that.
Yeah.
But this game is going to be a goals game. Maybe we can see maybe 2-1, 2-2, that kind of game. That's what I believe.
You know, because when you look at that Inter Milan and you look at Liverpool's attack, you feel they can take it to them. When you also look at Inter Milan's attack and look at Liverpool, in fact, when you look at Inter Milan's mentality and look at Liverpool's mentality, it just looks like this would be one of those games that they refer to terms in boxing like punches and bunches. You know, they're just gonna throw down and whoever is the better defensive
team wins the game,
or with the better mindset is gonna win the game on that day. Another fixture: Atlanta at home to Chelsea Football Club. You know,
like we said, there's also the same thing about Chelsea.
Yeah.
It depends on how consistent Chelsea is. This is a game Chelsea can actually go and draw.
Yeah.
They can go and play 1-1. And it's like, okay. It's not a game you can actually fully say with your full chest that Chelsea should be winning.
Yeah, because you don't want to be chasing anything away at Atlanta.
Exactly.
You don't want to go to Atlanta and concede first. You don't want to go to, like, this is a game, if Chelsea wants to win, go out there and beat Atlanta. If you don't beat and with Ademola Lookman, the coach has left, the former coach has left. Ademola Lookman, everything is looking like there's a kind of resurgence in Atlanta. And Chelsea is that perfect team who they will look at and they will feel like, okay, let's take this game to them.
Yeah.
So if Chelsea
I feel
comes,
like Atlanta are also trying to pick their form small,
Yeah.
small, because they've won their last 2-3
yeah, they're
games
doing
now.
well. Yeah, Lookman is scoring again.
Lookman is scoring
yeah,
again.
It looks like they're
so
blooming
they are
gradually.
blooming a little bit. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
So is that game where if Chelsea go there and they can't sort themselves based on the team selection, Wahala go day, because in my opinion, that's what happened to them against Quarterback. That team selection,
Yeah.
they didn't have the chemistry.
When you rotate too much,
When we rotate too much, yeah, there's a
that
possibility.
Atlanta game is a game you should carry your first team to and just try
Yeah.
and win the game. You know, I mean, after winning Barcelona and your last
Yeah, your
Champions
last
League, it
Champions
should be a
League game.
morale boost for you.
Yeah, you should just go ahead, and because when you begin to look at how your position favors you in the next round and all those games, it will be in your own best interest to charge it. Yeah, and you know there's lots of money in the Champions League, and teams like Chelsea, who are high spending, need that money.
Not that kind of money.
Yeah, so that they don't enter problem with their financial fair play and all. Bayern Munich, Sporting Lisbon. Bayern Munich, after the trashing from Arsenal,
I feel like after the trashing they got from Arsenal, they should wake up.
Yeah, they want to.
Trash.
But Sporting Lisbon is not the team that will lie down and collect.
Obviously, yeah, but it's like Bayern, like Bayern are like, although Arsenal beat them, Arsenal is like a very, 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 very good team. But like
remove one very now.
very, 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 very extremely good team. On the other hand, you see,
it's okay.
Sporting is also a very good team.
Yeah,
but you can tell, like, obviously,
it's looking like all this 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2
kind of fixtures, 3-1. Barcelona, Eintracht Frankfurt.
I feel like Barcelona should try and win that game. Lost losing to Chelsea 3-0. I mean, it's a game. Frankfurt, on the other hand, are not really that good.
Yeah, they're not that good, but Frankfurt is a traditional German team that will play system football. If the system clicks against you,
there's nothing you can really do.
Yeah, because
Barca are a very good
team. Barca are a very good team, I know. But you see that high line, it's a problem. I don't know why Hansi Flick just feels...
that's a style of play, man.
I don't
understand why it's not really working right now. I think it's because of the kind of defenders that last season they were using Inigo. So the whole high line was working.
They don't have those.
They don't have that sharp defender. Raul is not as sharp. Kubasi is right now just having that moment whereby he's just having that dull moment now. So it's not really working for them.
Yeah, it's not looking like they have those defenders that can stop those 1v1s, all those kind of things in their game.
But I believe Barcelona should win that game though.
Okay. Barcelona should. Yeah, Barcelona should, but I won't be shocked if something else happens in that game. One other game, AS Monaco, Galatasaray. Osimhen was not there. Galatasaray was in disarray. So, I mean, you just feel, and Monaco, coming off that win against PSG, it looks like there's a resurgence there. Paul Pogba and everything.
Yeah, Pogba back, that little momentum. Yeah. And they are home too.
I mean, so there's a game to be played. There's a game to be won.
Yeah.
But with Osimhen back in that team, it will really give them the boost.
The boost.
They will need in that game.
Osimhen is like their main man. Obviously, is the main man in the that's right team. So.
PSV, Atletico Madrid.
I feel like Atletico. PSV too, at the other hand, PSV are not really that easy. I feel like you have to play serious game.
Yeah, you have to be serious with PSV.
You can't just think it's PSV. They are not walkovers.
Yeah, they're not walkovers. And
Atletico on the other hand too are not. Atletico right now are on a decent form. I mean, regardless they lost to Barcelona. In the La Liga, like they've been okay. They've won their last couple games before losing that game. So at the other hand, it's like if they actually take the game serious, I feel like they can beat PSV.
Yeah, they can beat PSV.
But it's not a sure win for them.
Yeah, because PSV top of the Dutch league. PSV went to Anfield and beat Liverpool 4-1. So it looks like a game where if Atletico Madrid no stand well,
they can.
Yeah, they'll really beat them. Yeah. But if PSV beat Atletico Madrid, would it be an upset?
It will be a little bit, not really an upset per se.
It will just be like disgrace to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, it will just be a mess up like that. Who's at home though?
PSV is at home.
It's not really be an upset now because PSV at the other hand, those Dutch guys in their yard too. They can be crazy.
People. Okay, Athletic Club versus PSG.
PSG should be beating them.
Yeah, PSG will be beating them.
Because Bilbao right now,
because one team with PSG is if your defense is poor, it's gonna rain.
Yeah, and then the attackers are
very good. That kind of thing. Newcastle will be away to Bayer Leverkusen.
I really do not know who's going to.
It's the perfect fixture.
It's a goals game.
It's a
maybe
perfect fixture.
2-2, 1-1. Whoever is good that day can now maybe edge it.
Yeah, because
is Newcastle's home, right?
Away. Newcastle is away.
Oh, I mean, I actually do not know, but it's like if Leverkusen it's going to be a game of goals.
Yeah.
Like maybe 2-2, whoever is going to be like 2-1,
Okay.
3-2. That's what I feel.
That's what you feel. But when you look at, Newcastle have their 4-3-3,
Mm-hmm.
while Leverkusen have their system football. It looks like the better system on that day is what's going to thrive.
I feel like Newcastle can even win that game
Yeah.
if they're actually
I won't
very
rule them
serious.
out
Yeah.
because Bayer Leverkusen is that team. If you are balanced against them and your attack is sharp, you will beat them.
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho versus Antonio Conte. Benfica versus Napoli. Benfica is at home in Portugal.
Benfica, I feel like Benfica's only winning champs was against Galatasaray.
Yeah, okay.
And then Napoli, on the other hand, they are losing some players. They are losing KDB. Holland just come back from injury.
Okay.
What McTominay is still doing is still. I feel like David Neres also has stepped up now that some players are out. So I feel like Napoli can actually win the game.
Okay.
Yeah, Napoli can try and win the game.
Because I believe Napoli will not be as cautious as Benfica will be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the final fixture we want to look forward to involves the team that's on top of the table, Arsenal Football Club. There'll be away in Belgium
Wait,
to
sorry,
Club
you
Brugge.
said what's the? Can you repeat what you
The
said?
team that's on top of the table now.
Well, that's Arsenal.
Hey, man, take the top of the table, give me the trophy.
That's Arsenal now.
Yeah,
I think
that's Arsenal.
Let's get into
Always on top of the
let's
table.
get into the program.
No, they never get the trophy. So give us like top of the table.
I didn't hear you properly.
Give us like top of the table. Give Chelsea.
I didn't hear you properly. Now.
Arsenal away to Club Brugge. How do you think that one's going to play out?
Arsenal should win the game now. I think if Arsenal even wins that game, I think they literally have qualified already to the next round. So it's like it should be one of those games where but I don't think the first team really starts because by the time you see this, we've had a run of fixture where we've played
going into the season,
Spurs,
Christmas, winter,
exactly. So it's like it's one of those games whereby it's not going to fully first team, but like maybe half first team, half like the other boys, mixture of and then I feel like we should be trying our best to win. If it's a mixture, it's like going to be that kind of 0-2, 1-2 type of win.
Yeah. Okay, so we are doing predictions now. Club Brugge, Arsenal, scoreline.
I feel like maybe 0-2.
Arsenal win 2-0. Okay. Are you sure 2-2? I just want to play 2-2 because I saw Club Brugge play against Barcelona.
That's Barcelona can't really defend. Now, didn't you play against Barcelona?
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So let's leave it at that.
Didn't you play against Barcelona?
I play against Barcelona.
Are you that good?
But Chelsea is that good now.
You're not that good.
Chelsea is that good now. Club World Cup champions,
Please, can we go ahead?
Let's go ahead now. Real Madrid, Man City, scoreline.
Like 2-2. 2-2, 3-3, 2-2. I feel like it's 2-2.
2-2. Yeah. I think 2-2 towards the end, but who wants it more will edge it.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. Either Man City or Real Madrid, who wants it more will edge it. But one thing in that kind of moment is that the Santiago Bernabeu, it looks like Madrid will just edge it 3-2. If it does, in my own opinion.
I feel like that was like vintage Madrid. That's before when Madrid were actually Madrid. They will do everything in their power to win the game. But this Madrid right now, I don't really know. But let's see.
Inter Liverpool scoreline.
Maybe 2-2 or 1-1. 2-2. I feel like maybe 1-1.
1-1. I don't know. I feel that Inter Milan, if you really attack them, you can plunder their loot.
It won't be so easy though. But I guess I hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Another Italy versus England. Atlanta versus Chelsea. What do you think will be the scoreline?
Like I said it can be a 1-1 game.
Yeah.
That's why I say maybe 1-1 or 2. If Atlanta can rough it up at the end, 2-1, or if Chelsea can actually grab something 1-2, it won't be so crazy like that. Because at the same time, Atlanta, although they've been having their slacks, it doesn't mean like they're actually a very decent team.
Chelsea 2-1. Chelsea, if you fall my hand. Okay, other fixtures that we'll be looking ahead to. Bayern Munich Sporting.
Like you said, like
4-2.
3-1, 4-2, that kind of game.
Yeah.
High scoring game. Bayern should be winning the game.
Leverkusen Newcastle.
2-1.
Okay.
Maybe 2-1, maybe Newcastle wins.
I think that game will be another 2-2. Then whoever needs it crunch time. Is gonna get it. Grabs the win. Benfica Napoli.
It looks like an 0-1 type of game.
Yeah.
0-1, maybe 0-2.
Napoli just gets the goal and
or 0-2.
takes the life out of the game.
But to be fair, Benfica can still shock them.
Because Jose Mourinho does not play on the front foot. So so you just feel on the balance of rigidity and attacking flair, Napoli will just edge it 1-0.
Yeah, I feel like Napoli can actually win that game. At the other hand, Benfica can also win the game. Benfica
Okay.
is at home, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, because that's home.
So,
PSV Atletico Madrid
like 1-2.
1-2. Atletico Madrid wins that one
Yeah, where's that
2-1.
one?
Hmm. I think I agree on that. Okay, of all the fixtures and predictions we've dropped here ahead of day 6 of the UEFA Champions League, which of them do you agree with and which do you think differently about? Let's get your take in the comment section.